folks that say Colorado is kind of the Silicon Valley for industrial hemp, leading the country in acreage grown for hemp this year. And if you're interested in building your own home out of Colorado grown hemp, you're going to be able to do that this year. So with hempcrete, you can build a home, you can build a grocery store, you can build anything you want.
The inside of the stalk is what we chop up and use for hemp hurd. Now this one's still very green, of course, because I just cut it, and you can see what it turns into once you process it. Once it's dry, it's a lot easier to work with.
Here you can see you have an entire wall that's made from hemp. You have your structure, you're still gonna have your wood post and beam structure, but this infill is what actually makes your wall.
The model I'm working on is made to just fit together. This replicates an 8x8 shed. And this is another wall section I've shown, just the studs exposed to the inside. You come to the outside of the wall, you can see the windows perfectly flush. Ideally, if you encapsulate all of the wood with hempcrete, it basically renders the house flame-proof.
So Left Hand Hemp is in the business of teaching how to build with hempcrete. So we know that this is a viable product, this is a viable option for people to build sustainable homes. We are teaching contractors, architects, engineers, do-it-yourselfers, anybody that wants to come and learn how to build with hempcrete. It is remarkably easy and it's an amazing material.
There are several different mixtures you can do. For the purposes of this demonstration, what I've done is a 1-to-1 mix by weight of the hemp hurd to the binder, which, like I said before, is a lime-based binder. And what I found is it's better to mix the powder in with the hemp hurd first, so when the water hits it, it's distributed evenly through the powder and the hemp hurd, because hemp is super porous, so it's extra absorbent. So what we're going to do is just add a little bit of water to this. We're going to mix this up, we're going to fill this in, tamp it down just a little bit, and let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes. In a house, you would start going around, and you go all the way around in one complete layer, and you want to put it together while it's wet. You put it around, kind of like making an ice cream cone, all the way to the top.
This country will absolutely benefit from growing hemp again. We grew it in this country up until the 1940s, like we did before Prohibition, before Reefer Madness.
Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell. In this film, you will see the ease with which this vicious plant can be grown in your neighbor's yard.
Henry Ford's car was made with hemp fiber.
Amongst the thousands of products made from hemp, one of the most extraordinary is Henry Ford's plastic car. Built in 1941, it contained cellulose fibers derived from hemp, sisal, and wheat straw. The plastic was lighter than steel, yet could withstand 10 times the impact without denting.
So currently, aside from petroleum, hemp is the most imported good in this country. We are getting our hemp fiber from Romania and China, and we're getting our hemp hurd from Europe. It's time to bring hemp back to American farmers.
You know, right now we're not even at the starting line. We're just warming up and getting ready for this to open up and become federally legalized, so we're gonna hit the ground running.
In my search for sustainable material, everybody that's in the construction industry always sees how much waste there is. You're eliminating all these waste products that are usually found with conventional construction. You know, you could essentially get your house to where it's got almost a negative carbon footprint. And that's a bonus for the environment. So what I hope to see in the future is more people building houses with sustainable materials.
It's as simple as that. You can grow 2 acres of hemp and build your house with it.
I'm just a hemp nerd spitting for Westward. I hope you like how I serve for all these other nerds trying to get the plastics. I know it's a little erratic, but I'm tired of this government's tactic.